Alrighty, let's get going. Boop. G'day, welcome. Well, let's do the daily. Yeah. No extra conditions. Alligator, Titanite, and Secretary Bird. This lets us super scale the ice zone's ruggedness. We don't have any ruggedness payoff, so I don't know why that would be useful. Alligator scales with global reptiles, and at least comes with several reptiles. And bird that scales with other birds. So we're probably going to want to go swamp, savanna, actually rainforest, rather than snow here. Because rainforest will give us more reptiles and birds. At least I think so. Let's double check that. Yeah, rainforest is the next best. It has you, it has turtle, it has caiman. Desert has a little bit. But we have no way of making desert, right? No, we do have a way of making desert. So we could also look at desert. Anyway, starting merchant, so we're going to want the ability to make gems, ideally. None of these zones are big gem zones. I don't really want to make him Rainbow Man. I guess a little bit of desert couldn't hurt, but we're not allowed to make it yet. Honestly, snow and savanna make the most sense for this guy. Snow needs to be slightly bigger, or else we just tempt them to come this way. We don't have a second predator yet, so we don't want to use Doggo. So this, the science plant. No, I said we don't want to use Doggo, but we kind of have to. Stoat. Alright, we are now next person. Miner or painter? We really want to do this next. Which is more painter than miner. Let's go make all that swampland. Because you usually want to optimize for the wet bits of the swampland. They're kind of like plopping you down there. What's her first quest? Balance fruit. Okay. Or ocean. Well, we can't do the ocean. So I guess it's balance. Fish. A possum. Cattail. Elderberry. Which means you're still a ways away from earning your mission. You're 2 rocks away, but you will at least have 2 animal, 2 plant. Okay. We need a little bit more money. So we money up. G'day, Amel. Hey, g'day, welcome, welcome. We money up the opossum. Churns us our next person. Quest complete. Entomologist actually does well in this zone. Huntress doesn't do poorly. Huntress would do better on the merger with this zone. Yeah, we can go big wetland and rainforest early. So he's going to be swamp / rainforest. So we draft rainforest. We want to draft lizards where we can, but we're not offered any lizards. This would give us another gem, which is useful for the other guy, for the merchant's probable upcoming life. Wanting to have gems. Good. You expanded the direction we want. You just want 1 micro, which is really easy to do. Done. Okay. With our remaining actions, what do we do? What kind of world do we want to trigger? We have actually a pretty high ratio of plants. So we wouldn't mind triggering plant age. We wouldn't really want animal age. We don't have enough animals. Certainly not enough predators. Let's go Fluffy Bun Bun for you. Zoopop Fluffy Bun Bun. So that you are explicitly the richest. Let's go. So, Monument Age. Give him some elements. We said no to Hunter. I don't really want to do Bug. With 120 gold or science? Let's go look. How close is she to that? Nowhere near. So yeah, nah. Monument Age is the go. That means he wants... 2 elements. Which actually... Well, we'll see. What elements can we give you? We can give you this rock. And we can give you... boring old stone. Yeah, boring old stone is the better one there. And then from the look of it, fir tree. But fir tree can wait. There's no need to activate that right now. Whereas activating his gem quest is something of a priority. Let's draft Savannah 1. We do not get offered any gem. We do get offered a bird that synergizes with our bird here, so we'll pick bird. Not that we're using bird yet. What about the other people? You want your balance quest. So 2 rocks. 1 agate, 1 dolomite. Mosquito. 1 dolomite. That's her quest happy. And then Bugman. Either 2 undergrowth or 3 trees or 4 elements. 2 more undergrowth seems more reasonable. We'll draft a wetlands. We get one with 2 undergrowth, which therefore we are highly There is a case for the flamingo, because it scales our birds for the other one, and it gives us a reptile for scaling alligator. So... do they need to be distinct? They don't need to be distinct undergrowth. So we could just give him another copy of rice, and then delete it later. Hail Decoy. G'day, g'day, welcome, welcome. Do we give you 2 more and then erase them later? I think we assume we erase those later. So this and a rice. That makes him happy. Not in terms of his mission, but in terms of his quest. So I've got quest done. Quest done. We just need to do yours. Which looks like one more gold yield thing. We can do the hyena, and then the hyena makes the dog happy. Trade post is good. We need 2 elements. One of it's going to be this redstone. Ah, so we can do whatever. And we do whatever, she'll absorb the redstone and then all is well. Well, he will absorb the redstone. If I put one more thing here, he should expand to it. And Vulture would be happy next to this as it's an element. And it would be happy next to the hyena as it's a predator. So that suits there. You should get interested enough to expand. Yes, it does. Absorb Vulture and Stone. Age objective done. All the way up to 3-star. The people have constructed the pyramids. Do 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 do. Now, merchant age. Get 3 cities to 15. He's already at 15. She's halfway there, and he's nowhere near. Getting you up to 15 is going to be rough. Even if this becomes rainforest, probably. Alternatively, we have knights and castles. Triangle? Oh, pyramid? It's meant to be a pyramid? My mind was going to, like, Prism for, like, Pink Floyd cover album sort of thing. Or we could hyperjuice our painter and then murder her off. We don't have 1 Giga Predator. I'm going to try and see if we can get this one to happen. Hopefully we get enough rainforest stuff. One more thing and we've got this, because I doubt we're going to get enough gems with you. My focus has to be elsewhere. Snow-covered pyramids. I mean, if it really disturbs you, I can, we can extend the savannah so that the city itself is in the savannah rather than the snow. Okay. Need one more gold making thing for you. But I don't want to pay you to leave your area. No, this is just going to have to become a little bit more snow. We might have to pay him to leave his area. Placing the fir tree should be enough to make him expand over here. Yes. So then we are done with your quest. Market fully operational. 100 extra money, 2 extra levels. Next locations. You. We need to get you to 15. Theatre is the most reasonable. 4 more things. We were still deciding on this. And we'll go with the scale our birds and reptiles. So she needs just anything that is distinct. So as long as it's not a copy, we don't mind. How close is she to expanding? No, because she's absorbed all this. So we need to use this space. We could get good value of the turtle putting the turtle here. We do have a 3rd rock, so we'll put the rock down, then give her the turtle, and the turtle can affect 3 rocks. It's not quite maximum. We could place it so that it gets 1 more, but I don't have enough different rocks for this zone anyway, so 3 is pretty good value. Turtle up. The snake doesn't have any adjacency requirements. Beetle, beetle, beetle. Very happy. Still not enough wealth to make her mission happy, though. 2 more distinct things, she says. I guess I'm giving you snake, and let's draft our wetland. We really want money, and we want birds, and we want lizards. We've got triple bird offering, spoonbill, heron, Snail kite. We have one bird, one snake. We've got anaconda. Snail kite. A turtle grass, but that wastes that we've already got you. And we have blue flag iris with otter and iguana. This only has one lizard and bird. This admittedly has two, but then wastes this, and this has three. No lizards, but 3 birds. So I think we go with the 3 bird option. Yeah, 3 bird. She only needs 2 more. The bird wants water things next to it, which we cannot give you. The spoonbill wants animals, which we also can't do there. This plant is happy here, because these do have micro. So we can do guava. And I guess we're doing snail kite. Just because the other birds have adjacency requirements that we can't meet. And that's her mission complete. 10 distinct things. An extra $100. Just like 3 extra levels. That's all we can do for you for the moment. And now you. He says, where are my other micros? We were going to turn you into Rainforest Man. And we desperately need to increase his wealth. Parrot is pretty good there. Parrot's going to have a high base amount of money and then it will get multiplied up. So I kind of like Parrot, Parakeet that wants adjacency to this tree, and then Pit Viper that wants adjacency to the Parakeet. That will give us enough diversity to place down the Parrot. It's going to be a very, 70 bucks out of the Parrot. A fair bit of mysticism that he's actually really bad at converting, but oh well. The money bit of the Parrot does well. Next. Monkey does go okay. No, it doesn't. We can do Gem. Hey, Zuri. Cheers. Thank you. I hope you're having a lovely day, mate. That should be enough to make you expand and eat those gems. What's his next mission? Because I can control whether we give him his mission now or not. Tree, element, science. It's definitely not enough trees. There's definitely not enough elements. And there's definitely not enough things with base science. So we're going to leave off finishing his mission for now. We haven't used Flamingo yet. You only need 2 water things. So snake, heron, 2 water things, one of which is flamingo there. And we just need to be sure that you aren't going to absorb it instead of him, which currently you would. So I might need to tempt her to come over here first. Snake. Cough, cough, cough. Beg pardon. Heron. Ah, no, you are a water-only one. Okay. Then flamingo goes in the outside. And the inside is the heron. Now, I need to tempt you to come this way. Hey, Alapana. G'day, g'day. Welcome, welcome. What is her next mission going to be? Maybe we could start working towards that. Luxury shop, mysticism 1, gem 1, or diverse planet. Honestly, not so much. A little bit more tempted to, like, give her a tiny desert area or something. Your friend said thank you. I'm glad they thanked you for the game you gave you. I am glad they thanked you for the game you gave them. You're a very nice person giving away your present. Instead of hoarding it when you can't use it yourself. What if we look at what the next person is and make a decision? Because we can now make ocean as well. Ocean and desert we both haven't used. So we could expand here, make the swamp border the ocean and the ocean border the desert and the desert border this savanna. That kind of makes sense with Pirate Lady. She loves desert and ocean. So Bioplanet expand. Expando Planeto here. Get over here. Get over here. Shove down some water. Shove down some desert. What I'm missing is a Walmart. You can't make a mall. You can make a hotel. And you can make a skyscraper, which presumably could have a Walmart in it. You shove down here. We start making Pirate Lady happy. No. Because I actually do need to finish raising you up to 15. And not get distracted with Pirate Lady. The trouble was I wanted to do this, but I didn't want to do that because she's going to eat it. Yeah, she's on the borderline of eating this province. To be him that eats it, not her. If I pay him to expand, he might expand in the wrong direction. Let's just pay him to do it, and if we have to pay him twice, we live with it. Okay, he went the right way the first time, we're happy. Animal Man, come over here and make this a better square. So we can put all the fancy birds here. So, heron, and then spoonbill in the middle of all the animals. So it gets maximum animal adjacency value. The heron is happy that it's next to the two birds. The spoonbill is happy that it's completely surrounded by birds. This science is somewhat wasted because he's not very good at... or mysticism, sorry. Is wasted because he's not very good at converting it into other resources. But the food is good for him. And we are making our eventual super bird really good. He still needs 2 more money. We can zoop up the Cottonmouth, which gets double value because of the Cottonmouth's thing. And it still doesn't complete his quest, which we want to avoid completing for the moment. Is that enough? No, it's still going to be slightly short. But he invents an extra wealth, and then we're happy. He invented feathered headdress. Make it look like you own the place. One wealth, 5 mysticism, which is really 1 wealth, 20 science. Or 1 wealth level, 20 science contribution towards another level. Good. Then the last thing we need to do is have total dev on the planet. Raising up her is going to be the easiest. I don't want to do you because you'll get a mission that we can't do. So it's her. What are her first missions? It's like fishing or gems? Animals, ocean stuff, predators, or fishing. So animal tags or fishing, and then the next one also likes fishing. Do we have enough fishing options? Not really, we only have 2. And completing her quest isn't going to give us another. If I shove down 1 more wealth in you, you'll hit your mission here. And then we'll get another draft, and we could use that draft to draft some more fish, maybe. Or we could shove down the agate. The agate will do the same thing. His mission complete. Do we spend one on an ocean? I know that there's a tuna one. You almost always get offered the tuna one. Where are we? Here. Ocean. We don't care about reptiles. Yeah, this one. This would give us enough different fish to make her fish quest happy. So, okay. We accept the fish one, and we're all in on giving her different kinds of fish. So, fish that doesn't... Oh, but we need some actions. So, come on over here. I don't think this is going to get 30 levels of stuff, though. Oof. Shoving down another mantis in the snake kind of makes sense, because this scales for everyone. So the mantis would kind of get double value there. Because we're going to have to buy a lot of extra turns here. We can afford one more beyond that if we really try. And then as for adjacencies, we want Nemo here. Anchovy. Don't care about where you are. Tuna can happily go there. This is super happy with its fish adjacency. You finally got a predator. It's not quite enough to make her happy. I can afford one more action, but only just barely. Give her her quartz. Complete her first quest, which will let us set up her fishing quest. Fishing quest. What's her next one? Her next one is how much wealth? Actually, if I choose this instead of the fishing quest... $15 times 9. Yeah. It won't generate as much food, but it might actually get her her next... Well, it might get her a goodly way towards her next one. I'm gonna have to spend the last bug on her. Yeah, we're a little bit short. So... Mantis up the tuna. Or actually I don't. She did get there. Slightly wasted. I thought she wasn't going to get... Ah, she must have had a trade route come in. Yeah, she had a trade route come in. Okay. And then with the little bit of bonus that you get for completing her mission, we've met the age objective. We're good to go. Purses filled and pockets lined with wealth. Humanity celebrates that wealth. Merchant Age, 3-star. We get 2 planet expands, an extra turn, a draft charge, 4 more bugs for the next stage, and 32 diversity prosperity. We're actually doing really well for the diversity prosperity. Do we have an Age of Summoning Cthulhu? A Solar Punk Age? We don't actually generate much food from plants, so that's not easy to do. Do we do Giga City? Make the merchant ultra money, which is hard because we've kind of been going wide rather than tall. Planet Safari. We have way too many plants and minerals to think about that, I think. Let's just go count our number of plants and minerals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, we'd need to get rid of a lot of plants and minerals to make the Safari one work. Secret Lizard Conspiracy. We are kind of going reptiles, but I don't know that we have enough reptiles and metals. And it's putting it in someone who's really bad at converting mystery to another resource. If it was putting it in, like... Ideally, it would be putting it in Pirate Lady, because she's the best at converting mysticism to other resources. He's really bad at it. And then Age of Discovery. 6 biomes with 10 biodiversity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That actually might be very doable. Normally we say that one's actually somewhat of a painful one to do. But for once, that's a nice one. Okay. Age of Discovery. Now. Whose quests are we being given? His? Lighthouse, Luxury, or Ring? If we expand this, we can give you the Spoonbill. Oppo. Sorry, not Spoonbill. Secretary Bird. We also need to give you a parakeet. There's no real easy way of giving you a parakeet because there's no trees in this area. I think that means that we're going to want to do the copy golden thing rather than gem. We don't have a big gem to give him, but we do have a fairly big animal. So, planet expand here. Make it Savannah up against your border. Upgrade that. Give you the fancy new bird. Really, really good bird. Yeah, copying that's pretty good. Copying a 500. Definitely better than copying a 30. And we're never giving you a lighthouse, and we're not going to give you enough mysticism, I don't think. Yeah, only one thing is going to be producing mysticism. Even if we give you the 2 gems, the gem thing might actually be stronger. The question is, would you eat the gems before he does? To which the answer is a firm yes. So maybe we need to expand here. Plop down our reptiles. She's expanded tons into over here. Maybe I give her the fancy final tier reptiles. And that actually kind of does work, because we could easily put a fish here, and that would make the snake happy. Yeah. Okay. You're getting treated extra well today, Pirate Lady. Unfortunately, it kills the booster tile, but what are you going to do? So, fish. That's mostly just for making the snake happy. You have less food than money, but we'll see how it is once you've gotten these 2 things. So, snake that wants adjacency to fish. You don't care where you are. So it doesn't matter where I put these 2. And actually there was already a fish here, so I didn't need to do the anchovy. Still, it doesn't hurt to give her some more ocean biodiversity and fish. Then alligator. Holy moly! Apparently we have a lot more reptiles than I thought. And a lot of animals. Yeah, we have got a lot of different animals in this biome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're being an idiot. Who do you like? You don't like any of the giants, so just go crush him for daring to oppose our existence. Now we need to make a decision. Her gold and money are about the same. We don't super care about raising one versus the other. So we'll just go with the nice efficient 50-50 split. Or we could do the super big one of this. Yeah, that's actually the best if you've got it at full value when we do. I don't know what we're sacrificing. Is it the big tuna, or can you sacrifice the alligator? Yeah, you can sacrifice the alligator to the dark gods. The entomologist thinks they'll win against the gods the next time. Well, good for you, buddy. We can give him a bug so that he completes his mission that we've been ignoring, which we said we should do another one on this snake. Because it gets double value, because this triggers the snake's danger zone thing again. Makes his mission finish. He's just slow realizing it. And then he's happier. None of these are likely to happen. So you're useless to me now. What about everyone else? You we've decided on 1 times 500 is better than 1 times 200. 570, so copy your secretary bird. Might even be enough to complete his final level quest. It is. Another draft. We've got a lot of drafts to spend. If we do one more Savannah, we could give her a Super Savannah thing. We need 1 gem. Apparently 5 extra flowers. That's never happening. But 1 gem should be easy enough. I thought we built a topaz. Yeah, we did. It's lying to me. Let's do the 2 of these minerals. So you come over here. Hello, Nahadoi. G'day, g'day. We'll draft a Savannah. This is probably going to go to Pirate Lady. Another bird is great, because it makes this bird happy. On the other hand, this one also gives us a bird. We don't have enough different plants and herbivores for the rhino, and it wouldn't scale our bird thing. I prefer this one with the crappier bird, but at least we're not wasting that we've already got Mudpool. Rainforest 2. We did need another gem, and Jade is a fantastic one, but so is Cayman. Because it boosts our other reptiles, and it gives us Iguana to do. So as much as I kind of want the other gem, I want the Cayman even more. You want 1 more undergrowth. We had that new plant that we hadn't used, right? For here? Yeah. So I need to planet expand there. Buy planet expando here. Computer, activate Iguana. Doesn't matter where these 2 go. It's not like we're going to give you a tree there anyway. Right. Well, I could give you the 1 super tree. Yeah, we'll be nice. We'll give you the 1 super tree. So boom, that expands. You turn this into a little more rainforest. You upgrade this one. You shove down the super tree. You shove down the one that loves minerals. The one that wants to be 1 extra tile away from the cities. Actually, it really wants to be there. Can I justify doing other things, like putting down the carrots If I draft one tiger, we probably can. Thing that we were putting down boosts undergrowths, and these are all undergrowths. So, okay. Does mean that we wasted the high level thing on this, but oh well. You are an undergrowth. You like adjacency to undergrowths. So do you. This one was going to be the new rock. The rock that likes being far away from cities. I don't think we have enough critters for you, really. But Fluffy Bunny is fairly easy to place. And we could get the last person. Let's see what they are. So let's buy the last person. Ranger or Miner? Miner would go well considering we're about to do a whole bunch of rocks here. So we'll Planet Expand again. Buy the Miner. Shove down the Miner here. Wait, then it's too... Well, it's too late. I've committed to it. So the rock that likes being far away from places isn't going to actually go well there anymore. These two would go well there. Yeah, these two would go well there and not waste the level 2 slots. Right. No, they slightly would. Well, the Tourmaline doesn't. So shove down that. We shove down this accepting that it's never going to get its bonus for being far away from cities. It does keep scaling the Titanite. I don't have any other trees I'm willing to give you, I'm sorry. You can have a mausoleum. We need to go place that alligator. Considering putting it inside you. Here. Here. Your quest. You're just never going to be happy. You're just never going to be happy. So pick whatever and accept that you're never happy. Maybe try and trigger his third level one, which is spend more bugs on him. Not in love with that idea. Do we have an undergrowth to give you? We do. So... Armadillo... Cayman... Undergrowth... Iguana... Okay. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to add more to the desert or the ocean. Let's look at the desert. We can do gems, a snake. A snake is good. This also scales all our bird thing. I like the bird one more. Again. In one sense, I like the lizard, but I also like the gold bullion. So, carnelian. Dove. Already done a topaz, so we don't care about that. Definitely copy your ludicrously valuable alligator. Copy alligator. It's worth 1,600. Gold gobber. Level 50 wealth goes to... more and more and more. Dove. You do need to spend our mud crack somewhere. There is fine. It's gold bullion and ostrich. Yertle the turtle. To level 70. Gold bullion. Need to buy some more turns. Yertle the turtle. Okay. 1, 2, well, starting at ice. 1, 2, 3. You have no clue they've made a game named question mark, question mark, question mark. Is it a puzzle game? Maybe it's a quiz game. We kind of need to do the ocean. Yeah, it needs to be the ocean. So, sad though it makes us to semi-waste a planet expand by doing it on a zone we've already done. We shove some more space in the ocean. We bring you over. We buy another draft. We buy an ocean draft. Quizzle. These two look the best for doing what we're trying to do, which is quickly raise the biodiversity up. these two things. An extra turn. Then we are to poor to buy more turns. So I can't? So I can't. We will place the turtle grass, and we hope that we can convert our bugs into enough extra stuff. I've got a mineral percent one. That we can earn an extra action. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to. I just need like 2 more actions. It's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Well, I did say this one is usually really, really hard. I was off in my action usage. I should have used slightly less here. Let's see if we roll backwards. Can I go back to before we place the gold? Yes. So we might still be able to get this to work. Are you at 10 now? Not yet. But I need to do that to get up to 10 here. So there's no way around it. Yeah, there's just no way around it. I could buy this. And I can't do that anyway. Let's see if we can get enough by making more efficient use of our actions. We've only got the same number of actions, but I might be able to get more efficient use out of them in a per turn basis. No, 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 no. You. Six, 7. 8. Then there's no way I can get the extra. I would just need 2 more actions. Actually, no, not there. Well, there could help. We can't get anyone else's quests done so that we can get more somehow. Our bug is the wrong kind. We've got big animals and we have... We can't do it with what we've got. So we'll just try making you happy as we can. Is mission complete. We can turn this into... How many trade routes and things do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 levels of science? Or 75 by 5. When 75 is worth 1.5. No, that wins. Just 12 extra levels, thank you. Ah, but it's only for ones gained by this. Okay, I slightly overestimated the value of that, but oh well. There's no way we're meeting your thing by giving you more boosters. We could make her thing happen by more boosters. Actually, we might be able to have gotten that to happen if we used wrong zoning. Yeah, let's go back. One more time. One more undo. See how far it goes. I might be able to wrong zone stuff. So... Planet expand here. Level up this. Bring over Doggo. Wrong zone that square. Theory, we can put down that snake. Yes. No, I should have done it differently. I should have done it here next to Nemo. Ah, this is so tough. Okay. Planet expand. Here, next to Nemo. You, here. I'm gonna need you to wrong zone next to Nemo. We're gonna need an extra wrong zoning power. I think. Wrong zone. Wrong zone. Action, action. Upgrade the slots. Double fancy snake. Why isn't this triggering? Oh, it needs to not be adjacent to itself. Well, that's frustrating. What other animal could we put there instead, then? That one. So it can be done. Go back once more. Ending is really rough. You, here, come. You, here, come. You, planet expand. Here, go. You, upgrade that. You, wrong zone. That. Snake that wants adjacency to fish and snake. Snake that is willing to live in the ocean even though it really doesn't belong here. At least makes other snake happy. Done. Now we still have actions for making this bigger. It needs 3. We only need 1 action to do that, as long as it's a wrong zoned level 3. Honeysuckle will do. So would the hoppo. So, come. I need to buy a wrong zone power. Wrong zone this. Put down the ridiculous bird. action. Fair enough. Okay, we did get there for the biodiversity. Hey Maury, welcome. I hope you had a nice time with freezing little mouse man game. I was lurking. I get to close that side window now even. Boom. Can we have any hope of getting that bit of this done? I don't think so. You did like it? Nice. 2 more minerals. No hope in hell. Alright, we're only getting level 2. Rip us. And you got to save Auntie, as opposed to freezing to death. The cold game murdered Blobber, much like the cold murders Blobber in real life. When I had a go at playing mouse game. 3-star, 3-star, alas, only 2, but we did choose an extra hard one of these, so I don't feel too bad. We could have made our lives easy by choosing one of the easier ones. And we were fairly close. Hey. Well, that's today's daily done. What else do we do? Do we do a random map? Do we go play some Tails Racing? What do we do, chat? I think one more of these. We'll do a random. Seeing as you've come in from Chill Game. So, full random. Let's go. Oil. Want a big science thing then. Smilodon, which wants really big Ice Age zone. And Orange Tree, which wants you to big scale fruit. I'm more inclined to go Smilodon with a bit of an ocean. You're going to go dinner? Enjoy your noms. Thank you again for the raid. We'll see you tomorrow, Maury. We were doing... I was being a good boy and doing my shilling. Yeah. Where's our countdown? Look. Tomorrow. Myself and Miss Morrigan Nightshade will be doing the next in our Senior Detectives Let's Plays. Detective D. The Silk Rose Murders. Has she tricked me into playing one of her Chinese FMV romance games? It could be so. We will find out tomorrow. We start with Plant Man. Plant Man really would like being Fruit Man. Even though I was trying to resist being Fruit Man. Is it a 4th game in the series? Previously with Detectives A, B, and C? I'm not sure. You'll have to refer questions about the game to Maury. Beyond that we're playing it tomorrow, I know very little about it. And then a rock that likes being next to a plant. And we're done. Good. Poet or Sage? Poet goes poorly with what we're trying to do, which is Giga Ice Age. Sage goes well. Let us make a Giga Ice Age. And a Giga Ice Age. Okay, and then Sage Man, you can be plopped down. We draft an Ice Age. We want to optimize food and animals. We also want animals that don't go away. Because Smilodon doesn't... like, he doesn't want your animals gone. So we don't really want the extincting bison. Or the extincting beaver. We probably prefer Foxy Woxy and Badger. Ground squirrel. Kind of wasteful to use that on Mudpool. I really want to use it on the slate. We can wait and use you later. Shove down the Jadeite and find out what our other evolve becomes. Jadeite turns into Labradorite. Do I even have 2 critters? No. So I have no way of making that Labradorite happy here. You want an undergrowth. That is an undergrowth. So we'll play the Svabard reindeer. Or he's probably cringing listening to my pronunciation of that as she makes some food. He's happy, and we got our next person, right? Next person is Goddess or Diplomat. She wants to be the richest out of everyone and wants pure gold. We do have several gold-producing things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it wouldn't necessarily be crazy to do Goddess. Sure. I'm pretty sure I can keep her the richest on the planet. If you don't keep her the richest, she starts getting grumpy. She's a very picky leader. So plant adjacency wanting 1. Then Foxy Woxy. Then Badger. I think the fox leveling up will be enough to make her happy. It is. We've got some bugs to spend. We have food animal, food plant, and science mineral. At the moment, we are having the most trouble with science. So we should science mineral that mineral. We should science mineral this mineral. We haven't given her a mineral yet, so out of the last 2, we probably prefer giving her money. We can't do money because we don't have a money one, we only have food or food. So I guess we will then food up the Foxy Woxy. Okay. Age done. Do we go monument age, farming age, or hunting age? We do have a lot of things, including a really big predator. So we could do the hunting age. So she gets big value out of her Great Hall. You are a predator. We need to give you an adjacent mineral. I guess we're going to give you quartz. She eats the quartz. The quartz makes the badger happy. For the other people, you would like herbivores. That's possibly going to happen. Maybe I make this way normal ice rather than super ice. Could give her Fluffy Bun Bun, or him Fluffy Bun Bun and Stoat, and that would make her his herbivore thing one thing closer. In fact, let's draft one normal and see if we can get a herbivore. We can. We can technically get 2 herbivores. I think this one is better than that one for what we're doing. Copper. So you here turn this into normal snow instead of super snow. We accept your herbivore quest. You get to have Fluffy Bun Bun. Actually, Fluffy Bun Bun. Stoat. Skunk, and we hope that you want to go to Skunk. Which you almost want to do. These 2 are critters, so we could get good value out of the Labradorite there. Double power Labradorite. It's almost made you happy enough to expand. I guess we'll shove down the agate, and that definitely should make you enough to expand. Yes, you eat the skunk. Skunk completes your herbivore quest. We could finish this off with 1 booster on one of these animals. We need to do a little bit more population. We haven't decided on your quest. And unfortunately your quest is bad for us at the moment, because we don't really want to put down more plants. Buy our second forest. Allow the apple tree? Allow the apple tree. which means that this needs to be normal forest. We're probably going to have to be buying some extra turns here. Apple tree, pear tree. He eats the pear tree. That gets us full woodcutter. So, your quest done. Your quest done. Her quest not even started. Mausoleum is the most reasonable, because we're not going to get to do... I don't have enough actions to do anything else. I'd like to put another animal here. So we draft another Ice Age, and we desperately want another animal. Second ground squirrel? Are there better options? Let's go look at what the options are for Ice Age Age 2. Ice Age Age 2. We can have a rock that we don't like. That's basically what we've already got anyway. A plant that we don't like. One would be useless. This one would, I think, be good. So would Giant Sloth. In terms of Pika is at least new. Direwolf would be really nice. We could try re-rolling to get Direwolf. But we've got my second favourite one here, the Juniper one. So this gives us Fluffy Bun Bun, a new squirrel, and a tree. So we can ground a squirrel there with only one extra action. That fully powers up Arctic Fox. Which also further powers up her Great Hall. Okay, an age complete happily without needing to buy some bugs. Would be good. Overcoming the harsh conditions of freezing cold, the humans thrive with full bellies in warm houses. So plants go back to not being super weak, and all animals for the rest of the game are stronger. We can do Merchant Age, make everyone rich, 3 cities with 15. You're already basically at 15. He's pretty close to 15. You are very far away. Might be possible. Castles and knights. Pop in you. That would mean you want animals, which we haven't given you. He would want construction, which we haven't given him. And she would want gems. Only given her one, so that seems like a bad choice. Or we could revolution away her. Which is tempting, because then she doesn't demand to be the most wealthy, right? And the revolutionary quarters goes kind of well on her fox thing. How much do we think we can raise you to 30 pop? I think we try and revolution away Cleopatra here. That's 3 extra population levels just from her revolutionary quarter thing. She can definitely complete the fur quest. Three more trees. 3 more trees. We've got a squirrel that wants to be next to trees. A bird and this stone here. Doesn't help our tree quest, but it does give you a whole lot of biodiversity. Squirrel. Or we could do grapevine bird. Rock there later. Fine. Grapevine. Rock. This kind of means we need to expand this now. So buy a planet expand. Do the planet expand. Add in the rock. Which makes both of these happy. He's almost happy enough to eat it up. Rock is the other side of you, right? We haven't done this one yet, so we can do that rock. There's no more trees to give you at the moment. Let's draft some more, maybe? This gives us 2. How good are you at mysticism? My memory is that you're pretty good. Yeah, he's like 2nd tier. So this mysticism plant isn't terrible. Or we can do the lychee tree. Two nightshades next to each other would produce a absolute buttload of... Yeah, I'm going to accept spending down our biodiversity on a pair of nightshades, I think. Yeah. So upgrade that tile. Nightshade, Nightshade. We even get really good luck and get a science boosting one. They boost each other. He goes and eats the bird and the... Was it plums? Grapevine. Food, food. And we need to pick his actual goal. 1 more plant. For big food. Or 20 times 8. 160. and 3 bugs. No, I think the mill with 1 more plant is reasonable. So just a bamboo there and he's done. We accept the mill. Okay. So that's definitely you done. Him. He says 1 more domesticable animal or a lot of plants. Squirrel, sadly, is not domesticable. Neither is Fluffy Bun Bun. None of these are. I'm willing to do 1 more tiger. Sadly, these aren't domesticable either. So what's your other option if we're not going to go with the animals one? Tons of plants. No, we probably just live with you only getting level 1 of your quest done then. Bird that likes birds and fruits and a whole bunch of fruits. Kinda suits him. So... this... 2 trees. No. How do we do this? It's not with Fluffy Bun Bun. You here. The bird there. No, the other way around. The bird here, the other bird here, the fancy plant there. As long as the fancy plant is a tree... Ah, we have our trouble. The fancy plant is not a tree. Then we might just need to use 2 upgrado squares. We can go bird, bird, plant, plant. No, I'd rather lose... I like you getting your thing more than I like... that getting 2 levels of its critter, I think. So bird, bird, plant, plant. You're just not going to get your tree adjacency bonus. Sucks to be you. Good. I need to planet expand here, else he might eat it. Actually, can I get you to eat it instead of him? No, because you're already expanding in the wrong direction. Rip. Or he's never going to want to expand this correct direction now. So you have to wait. Instead we have to do this via Ice Ageness. So what do we got? Juniper and Cloudberry. You're never going to have adjacent critters. This does work. So does this. So do these two. That gets us more squares away from the city, which it wants. So carrot, dandelion. Oh, come on. Yes! Good. We don't need to do anything else. He's happy. What do we do with the rest of our turns? We need to make you populous. You could have these two. There's at least one critter. There's at least one mineral. So critter, mineral. That means we need to planet expand here. So Fluffy Bun Bun goes there. Plant that wants critters goes here. Jade makes the bunny happy. The other thing is... doesn't care where it goes. So actually this would go better here. And the Jade would... not Jade, Jet, sorry, would go best there. He does eat this up. It fully activates Fluffy Bun Bun. Oof. And now we just need one little bit more there. What have we got? Animal booster. Booster for every adjacent animal. Which would actually go really well on the fox. But it boosts the wrong kind of thing. It boosts science. You can make something count as a tree magically. No, we're better off just mossing up the animals. Plants. So that gets her to 20. Getting her to 30 is a bit of a pipe dream. The game's kind of got rocks in its head if it thinks we can get her to 30. No, I think we start burning instead. Let's think about it. If we gave her, like, Fluffy Bun Bun... There's no way we get to 30 for her. We just have to accept that we're only level 1 here. We do have some bugs to spend. What's our highest output thing? It's probably that jet at the moment. Well, these are pretty good. But I can't boost things that they get multipliers on. %40 more on the nightjar probably actually does make sense. I think that's our most valuable one. 40% more on the nightjar. Give the tree a little bit extra food. It's not going to complete the mission, but it will help. Like we didn't quite fail as badly. We only failed by 8 instead of 9. We have 2 more bugs to spend, okay. You did juice up the nightjar, right? No, why not? Do the nightjar. Thank you. We can end the age. Only 1 star. Oof. Age of Horror. Solarpunk. This is putting this in the right zone this time. This will convert all his fruit trees into producing science as well. Or we could super juice his city. We tend to do Solarpunk a lot more than we do City of Dreams. So let's see if we can City of Dreams him up. To Giga U only. Instantly completes the skyscraper. Skyscraper makes even more resources now. It's probably Jam Maker here, but let's wait and look at the other people. You... Cafe without question. And she doesn't accept that we've finished doing the other quest buildings yet. So we have to wait a little bit. He levels up his power, plants produce more food. Or at least non-tree plants, undergrowth plants. Okay, and what do we still need to give you? To give you your ox. We need to give you your orange tree. We need to give you both of these. So this needs to expand here. Become a bit more forest. You can put the sandstone. You upgrade that. Which two do we want? Orange tree. We aren't allowed to do orange tree yet. So we do mulberry. Mulberry almost gives us enough to do orange tree. We can do marula. Means we need to place Fluffy Bun Bun and Stoat here, or else Gua. We'll do Gua. That gives us enough to do orange tree. Watch him eat up these extra provinces. So this... Boom. He doesn't want to eat this without forcing him, so we force him. Immense food from the orange tree. Keep drafting forest. We don't have legacy plants. Making all the plants on the planet get scaled by number of minerals is a pretty good one. Or we could copy the... We could make the orange tree get copied by the monkey. So instead of food, it would become another set of science. But we don't really need more science in him. Well, we kind of could, actually. Or would I rather all the other things produce more food? We definitely don't have enough predators and herbivores for the tiger, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other animals. That's not a big deal. And I do like that the phosphorus works on other zones as well. So that'd be adding like 200... 150 food to everything in this area. So like 2,000 food, which at the moment is about 20-ish food levels. The tiger doesn't win, we're sorry. Phosphorus or monkey. So we said this is about 2,000, whereas you are... The orange tree is a tree, right? Yes. And I could boost it with this. To make it even more insane. The monkey would copy that to its maximum strength, so 1,500 science. And then multiply it by fruit. Which is 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. The food one does produce slightly more, I think, than the monkey. The phosphorus is slightly better than the monkey. So the phosphorus wins my heart. Bossy stone. Definitely take the jam maker that copies your orange tree. 2,000 extra food. It's like 20 food levels. Upgrade this. Not enough biodiversity. We place you first then. Then the phosphorus. We tell him to eat that up, because he doesn't want to do it naturally. All of the food things produce like 200 extra food, like we said. His population go burr. He might even earn the next level of this, which makes the trees get even stronger. They give even more food, and then a little bit more science as well. I don't think we get to 3 times this, though. We're going to be about halfway there. So you want a herbivore. I'm willing to put down Fluffy Bun Bun. Fluffy Bun Bun wants Stoat. We need to further expand this, so we buy the Planet Expand. We're almost out of Planet Expands. You're kind of useless at the moment, so we leave you alone. He's happy enough with his cafe. You needed Stoat. Actually, no, you should change that. You should put the badger here because it's next to the onyx. Then the next one can have Stoat. Stoat and Fancy Rock. So we actually need to upgrade this. Stoat and Rock that wants adjacency to things with gold, which is Badger and Stoat. Force him to eat these provinces, even though he doesn't want to do so naturally. Go metabolize those. The new kind of rock further scales all the plants. Actually getting kind of close to triggering this again, honestly. Do still need hazelnut tree. That's it. We've otherwise done everything for you. So we'd be better off giving you a new biotype so that we can earn you more multiplier with your skyscraper, I think. You especially want a high gold thing. Smilodon is high gold. We extend the Ice Age across to here. We work out how to give you Smilodon. That square. Lock down Smilodon. Force you to metabolize this square. Pop down the eagle. Can we get an animal multiplier on you? We could. Let's buy the ability to... I don't have the doubling one. So we just buy the bugs to plop down a multiplier on Smilodon. And metabolize Smilodon. Which makes the skyscraper extra good because suddenly it's copying a much more valuable base gold thing. 1,500 instead of... like 200 something. Right, we've super succeeded at this age. We could plop down some more cities to give it a little more there. Or we could force him to keep metabolizing more. See just how big we can make one city. Wait, stop. Upgrade it first. What? Super Beaver. Extra draft. Sage. We want the one that gives us the most different kind of animals, which is actually artichoke. Flop down the new marmot. We need to buy another upgrade slot. Marmot. You do have base food. You have base food, so the Wolverine is happy next to you. We force him to metabolize these provinces. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. And that keeps making Smilodon bigger and bigger. Marmot should have given us other animals. But it gave us... Actually, I think we can use the rat. Yeah, we can use rat and dove still. So... I'll make this normal. We're going to be needed here to place down rat and dove. Eat, you eat, you eat. Most of the extra bonus is from multiplying the, percent modifier here. Rat. And dove. Actions, buy an extra action. Dove. Force him to metabolize that province. They're kind of running out of stuff to do for him. Do extra actions. These two plants. Force him to eat that as well. We did get to the next level of his make all trees produce more one. Yeah, look at how strong these trees are getting. Botanist, 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 botanist. Phosphorus. Final planet expand, just so the wrong person doesn't eat this. Boring tree. Squirrel. Tin. Copper. He needs to metabolize 3 more provinces. I can't safely do the last one yet because it might expand the wrong way. Just have to wait a sec. That then means we can do Fluffy Bun Bun. But we're finally out of actions. And I can't buy any more. So instead, it's just buy some more bugs. Work out what we can shove a useful percent modifier on. The eagle? It's probably the eagle. Though some of these are up to producing like 400 base food. Yeah, like 700 base food on you. You would go really well with shoving a black truffle on you. 1400 base food. Alright, done. Nothing else to do or buy. We could shove down the 2 other cities just for the tiny amount of dev that comes with them existing at all. Three more total dev from that city existing, and then we're happy. Humanity stands tall, has achieved a high level of prosperity. So super success, then big failure for the revolution, and then super success for City of Dreams. Alright. We never ended up using the water at all. We did make good use of Smilodon, and we did make extremely good use of Orange Tree. Single Gigacity. Just out of interest, how much of the world's total dev are you, Super Gigacity? 400 of the 600 dev. 2/3 of the planet's dev is the one city, and everything else is just, we support the Gigacity. That's enough Reus for today. We've had a nice time with that. We'll do a little bit of Tails racing, and then I want to get to bed without staying up ultra late so that we're good for tomorrow's senior detectives. Sonic Cricket. Sonic Crossworlds. Okay. Move our side windows around. Just give me a sec. That goes there. That goes there. See who's online, if anyone. Yeah, we've got Mame Mofu. I think we'll just normal queue then. Give me a min. I need to refill my drink. So, put up the BRB. Boop. BRB, and then we will do some of this for a bit, and then it's bedtime for Blobber.
It's 'cause I was born in the 90s. 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 It's 'cause I was born
now good to go. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Couple of these. Congratulate Snowflare. They've done some nice art. And so have you. Hello, are you monster trucking at the moment? He isn't. He's being legit. At least as far as we can tell. At least as far as we can tell. One sec. Cough, cough, cough. Supersonic racing. Yes! I thread the needle. Very slow start up again because I missed the boost pad. Oh. Come on.
No, I can do better.
What was it that hit us? First coming into the crosscut. All the way down to 8.
Darn.
Yeah, that hurt. Okay, someone zoomed by with a fire tornado. Which, given that I was at boost speed, is kind of... Hail, Apana. Max coins and boost going, but apparently they catch up and fire tornado me.
Hello. Hi.
Ah, you started playing. Hello! On Snowflare. Well done, Stratso.
Sure.
Toshi has nice art. And so kind of does Pico Hammer. Although their character doesn't match their art. Slipstream's too good. Slipstream is maybe a little too strong. Yeah. Tone down the speed gain. I wouldn't mind it applying from a bit further away, but I don't think it should be quite so speed gain. You were already playing, you were just making better art? A worthy pastime. I know that I like seeing that he has a... Yeah, he has changed to Monster Truck. I'm like, I don't think that Boost Wisp indicates good things. And indeed it did not. Dart. Oh, come on. I was clearly in second when the ghost decided that I must die. The monster trucker becomes the monster trucky. It's meant to be the other guy, but oh well. How those people all had drills when there had just been an ooze. Well done, everyone. But ouch for me.
Darn.
Still, if Apana is actually playing, can back out. Do. You're not used to mono handling? Ooh. Hopefully that syncs up next one. You'll join once you fix some stickers? Make yourself pretty. Or your car. Stickers more important than gadgets? It's like, yeah. That's right.
Hello.
Congratulate Snowflare. Well done. Congratulate Gasu something Pasto. You've done some nice art. You were just angry. We still have... Yeah, he's still monster trucking. You got run over by 4 tornadoes. Okay, I should stop complaining about my 1 tornado on that final turn in Ocean Road if you're getting hit by 4. So many strong players, I'm demoted out of the last set of people.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Oop. Both tails clip the grass. The mud in this case. What? They must have an item hold on thing. I shurikened them and they didn't lose their Chaos Chow. To use this somewhere along here. So let's just go. Should have gone around that magnet, but that was rough. I was trying to save the boost for the cut, and then the ooze comes, or the threat of ooze.
Darn.
Leaping Doggo is yawning and rolling over. Do 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 do. Hello. Amy Blaze. Amy and more Blaze. I do wish you could kind of rotate these around in this mode and look at them from the other angles for other people. The car does look good. You'll be getting a thumbs up once I'm able to go in there, and I can't do thumbs up yet. Isn't it that Excel's one is bugged? That Excel is meant to have faster gear shift and it doesn't work? But yeah, I don't know about speed. Maybe speed could get, like, slightly better ring scaling? Playing into the speed idea. Bonus boost speed? Yeah, bonus boost speed's another option. I was kind of thinking they could get more speed, that like get extra more speed the more rings they have compared to everyone else.
Hello.
Okay. Car factory. Kling. Kinledge. Come on, I shot backwards. To shoot there because of the shuriken.
A lot of bittersweet memories here.
Sandy Walkis. Turn in enough. Feel horrible, but oh well, I'm blind shooting.
Hi there. I'll watch out here. See you next time.
What happened to Snowflare? Lost 10 speed with Slipstream, it's meta. But no one rages about that.
Sure.
Doggo is. Just a sec. Doggo is, seems a bit sad. I'm gonna give them a pat. He's been a good boy when we're babysitting, but maybe he's missing his family a bit.
Hello.
Sup?
Congratulate Oyusan. Okay, he definitely wants outside. Okay, just a sec. He whinges at me, saying, "Why don't you let me outside?" And then he walks to the door, the most slow walk you could imagine. Ay, ay, ay. Bork, 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 let me outside, and then slow walk to the door. Oh, not Holoska. Oh, thank God. Okay. Better than your cat, who yells at you and then just sits there. At least I stayed out of range of the monster truck. Whew.
Good job, everyone.
Well done, Strezzo. Poor Kiln, yeah. Poor Kinliger. And I'll need to go let the doggos back in. Honestly, possibly even now. We'll see if they're ready to come in now. Yeah. Not quite yet, they say.
Hello.
Congratulate Strezzo and Satobi. Sorry, Satoti. Satobi. Anyone else got really good art? You've got good art. You've got good art. Very nice again. Dynasty doesn't mess around.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
That was an extremely long laser beam. I got immense value out of that laser beam. Whew.
Good job, everyone.
I think that means I did beat the Robotnik. You ruined your second place. You fell off all by yourself. No one else to blame. Surely you can claim you were panicking about that ghost, right? It's the ghost person's fault.
Is that so?
No, not even that. Trying to cut the corner. We'll see. I need to go see if doggos need back in. Nope, apparently only our doggo wants in. Still, I bet give it like another 2 or 3 minutes and he'll be woofing at the door. Let me in! I know that you just asked to let me in and I was running around on the backyard instead, but let me in now! Yeah, there he goes. Woof, let me in. Yeah, I'll get you in a minute, doggo. That's honestly a little bit rude of him. Yeah, I'll get you in a minute, though. God. Oh. Okay. Not the best ending. The ghost did a lot of damage to us on the, like, second to final straight. But 5th isn't too bad, all things considering there, then. I need to go let babysitting doggo in before he whinges his way out. Don't run me over. Now he's a happy doggo. Yeah, now he's a happy doggo. White space, we just had Water Palace.
Sup?
Congratulate Strezzo.
Let's go.
Oof.
Sup?
Okay, car factory. Might even do a couple of races as the hoverboard. Seeing as we're not going to do a long stream of this. Let myself do some more high energy ness if we're going to be short. Kind of amazed that the Knuckles didn't slow down with me stealing their Omochow money.
Random track.
Apparently I have to be triple punished? Okay, no, double punished and then everyone is punished. Please, stay ahead of me, Mr. Monster Truck.
Good one, Tails.
Above and beyond, you're using Ring Gain Boost, Level 2, Level 3, Slipstream Bounty, and 130 Ring. You're level 4. You somehow went off the map? Yeah, I can't feel too bad when we took the ghost into squishing from weight. And still kind of did okay-ish. Oh, you cut the final cut too close to the left and jumped off. Yeah. It's hard to do. It's a bit painful to do because it's like a cresting hill, so you can't necessarily see what's coming well. You have to... I give it a little bit extra because you can't see it. If you mean that final cut on the end of Car Factory. Okay. High energy time. Do we go full slippery slippery or semi slippery slippery? The cut's bumpy. Yeah, it's like on a crest. So you can't see the road ahead of you necessarily.
Salutations.
I'm gonna try and go slippery slippery. Couple of these and then we'll call it a night. So that I'm well rested for tomorrow, when myself and Miss Morrigan Nightshade will be doing the next in our Senior Detectives Let's Play series. We are playing, what's its name? Murder on the Yangtze River? Something like that. Let's quickly drop down to where it is. This. Tomorrow. Detective D, The Silk Rose Murders. Be well rested for that rather than waking up 5 minutes before I'm meant to be playing with Maury. Slightly too soon. Oh. Oh, come on, I even unaccelerated for that. Boo! Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be you. Oh! Oh, it didn't release. Go, 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 go! If I had just released that
What next time?
before getting hit by the bomb. Oh. Otherwise, I was pretty happy with that. You low-key feel like giving up? Well, what's wrong, Aparnax? Your bowling ball did too much. Your bowling ball did too much. So let's have a look. Yeah, second. We dropped to third, fourth, but we're taking the inside cut, and then boom, hit by the bowling ball. If you don't feel like playing, don't feel pressured, Aparna. You know, go do something you want with your time if you don't want to play. There's nothing else you can really do. New stadium. Do one more like this, then I might do speedy car. It's been a while since we've done any speedy car either. Some speedy car item manipulation. Maybe. You'd still rather play this than another game? What about other options? Maybe go for a nice walk. Or a bike ride. Actually take babysitting doggo for a walk. Alright. very happy with being invulnerable for that last ooze and other thing and other thing. Oof. Reached peak efficiency.
All right, we've reached peak efficiency.
You're gonna drive off the next track? Okay. Speedy car time? Let's do some speedy car. So you with our good old favorite. This one. The Be Bombarded by Tails logo car. We're surprisingly chonky compared to our
All right, let's take
the
off.
other setup. We don't actually lose that much chonk going to the speed car. Congratulate this person on their good taste. You've done nice art. Congratulate Kraken and you on your victories. You've done some nice art. I've got some AIs. Factory. Oof. You can drive off it in the same place you did last time, Apana. Doing that final cut. God, I forgot how slow this is at charging its drifts.
Back off, Tails.
Annoying bird, I am the great Tails. I certainly am not being invulnerable at the moment. It's been very helpful.
Good job, everyone.
So that was spin to win. Honestly, if we had have taken, you did manage to drive off the track. If we hadn't have been invulnerable for the first half of that last lap, I would have taken so many hits. Yeah. Between the start of lap invulnerability and having a metal coat.
Hello.
The trouble with this is, by the time the, no, not the evil horn, don't tempt people, Dark. By the time the chonkier car has all its rings, which is pretty quick, it's basically as quick as this one is anyway. G'day, Jacques. G'day, g'day. We haven't had Aqua Forest.
All right, let's take off.
Sixty versus 75. Just go back to my power car. You do have the horn equipped, and then Dark Young is trying to get the monkey's paw to curl. The fishing rod, ignore that, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Oh. We're not quite far enough back to justify getting the items there, I think. Should have used the fire tornado slightly sooner. No, I'm scared of the monster truck. Yeah, I thought that was going to be ooze, not an item granter. Vulnerability is beginning to wear off. Oh yeah!
Good job, everyone.
Drill does not rescue the, who was it? The cream cheese from the looks of it? Two cream cheeses.
Yeah, yeah.
Going to your favorite? Ooh. Okay, yeah, we'll make this the last one. We haven't had Chow Park, really. Well, I suppose we haven't really had Coral Town either. Congratulate you on your win.
Let's go.
Ston. And you. Do I have any New Year's resolutions? Well, yours is to find a better job? Nah, not especially, Jacques. Just the usual, try and be a nice person, and try and be at least as kind to yourself as you would wish that you were being to other people. 'Cause sometimes that can be hard. Doesn't mean letting yourself off easy when you do fail, but neither, you know, take responsibility, but don't sit there beating yourself up over it endlessly either. I tend to have unreasonably high expectations of people, Jacques, and about the nicest thing that can be said there is at least I am consistent, and I have those unreasonably high expectations of myself as well. That's about the nicest thing that can be said there. So yeah, sometimes I am a bit mean to myself in terms of that. Like I give something a serious, genuine try and maybe don't succeed as much as I would like, and then angry at self a bit. Sorry, but okay. I thought it was going to be a ooze or a waits. I did try and create space. What are yours, Sharks? If you are asking about them, do you have a New Year's res other than the job thing, or is that's your only one? It is a big one. We were absolutely on the... Oh god, no. Thank you. On the fence there. Really? Try and be happy? That's a lovely one.
Better luck next time.
To be honest, if you're in the US, it's not possible to get a job anymore, in your opinion. I can't speak to the US job market. Nah, don't stress, Aparnax. Aparna. What I will say is that whenever I've really wanted to get a job here and actually applied myself and not turned my nose up at things that, you know, maybe aren't good enough for me, I have never really had much trouble finding one. But that is in the past. Anyway, we will call that done for the day. We're going to send you over to Kaladin, who is playing Pokemon Red, a beloved childhood game of mine. So I'm interested to see him playing this. Maybe see if I can get myself named after him on, if it's not already, if all the good names or all the good team members aren't taken. And a reminder that tomorrow, myself and, where are we? Countdown. Here. Myself and Miss Morrigan Nightshade will be playing the next in our Senior Detectives Let's Play series. The Silk Rose Murders. We'll probably do a little bit of Tails Racing first, and then we'll jump over to that with Mori. But for now, peace. Cheers for hanging out, everyone. Have a lovely day.